Hey everybody, so in our country, the power is with the people. And tomorrow, I encourage everyone to get out there in peaceful protest of what is happening in our country and express our voice around the country we believe in. So get out there and join the No Kings event near you, and please take care.
It's the No Kings protest, so here's why we protest.
You know, a few of the things that people who are going to be out there on the streets peacefully protesting are upset about, starting with the basics, signing an executive order to do away with birthright citizenship, which is literally in the Constitution, sending troops into blue cities.
Oh, you mean
unilaterally implementing tariffs, which Congress gets to do. I already talked about the 170 Americans who've been locked up. Cracking down on the First Amendment, detaining students for op-eds you don't like, targeting law firms, universities, reallocating funds appropriated by Congress to fund your big ICE force, firing inspectors generals that are looking into your friends like Elon Musk, making billions off of crypto scams, and your kids are running all over the world making deals.
What are you guys putting on your signs for Saturday for No King's Day? I need inspo, and I'm sure there's other people that need inspo. So if you have a great idea, comment it below. And then if you need ideas, you can look in the comments and then you can see them. So I'm talking about Saturday, October 18th, No King's Day. There's one near you. It doesn't matter where you live. They're scared about it. I commented on this originally saying, like, what good is it going to do? We're going to, walk around peacefully. But they're nervous about it. They're worried because they're talking about it on all the news outlets and they're trying to project it as something totally opposite from what it is. They're trying to say that we're all going to get paid for being there. Like, if anybody knows how I can get paid, let me know. But they're going to try to make it into something it's not. And I don't want that to deter people from going. I think everyone that can go should go. The more people that show up, the bigger it is. There's no way that they'll be able to pretend that it wasn't what it was if it's fucking crazy huge. If it's the biggest protest that's ever happened in the United States, there's no way they can deny that. They'll try, but they won't be able to. So we need to show up.
Guys, there's another No Kings protest happening across the United States. Hey, beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by. All credit goes to the creators in these videos. And guys, in today's video, people in cities large and small are gathering in the United States on the 18th to show that no leader should have too much power or act like a king. That's the point, and that's what that theme No Kings protest stand for. And they are saying that participants should, they are encouraged to wear yellow to symbolize unity and support for democracy, guys. And the goal is to make sure that, everyone's voice is heard. Like, it's supposed to be a peaceful protest, and I hope it's gonna be a peaceful protest. And this protest is happening because many Americans are worried about leaders that seem to ignore democratic rules. Protesters want to show that power belongs to the people, right? Not just one individual. And people are coming together because they care about fairness, they care about equality, and they care about protecting the rights of ordinary citizens. Guys, what do you think in the comments? Because protests like these have happened in the past, right? This No Kings protest has also happened a couple of months ago, and look at where the United States is right now. Because honestly, it's exhausting. What do you think about this protest? Do you think it's worth it? Do you think people are just going to waste their time? Or do you think it doesn't matter? The voice, is still going to be heard? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let's see these creators and let's see what they have to say.
6 million people are expected to march in the No King's Day demonstrations on October the 18th. Will they make a difference? Or a protest just a futile waste of time? Well, pack your bags, pal, because I have some facts you're going to want to know. And if you like getting to know how your country works one microbyte at a time, follow America the Possible, tap the like button, and share this video. Okay, here's your answer. What politicians care about most is getting elected. And when the people finally decide that enough is enough and a million of us take to the streets in protests, politicians listen. Beginning with the Boston Tea Party, protests have been the main driving force behind change in America. Women marched to get the vote, and millions marched with Martin Luther King. It was people marching that got us out of Vietnam. Child labor laws, the 40-hour work week, the right to unionize, protection for people with disabilities, LGBTQ rights, and the Clean Air Act. And I could go on forever, but I think you get the point. So, start painting your signs. Get out your walking shoes. October 18th is just around the corner.
Listen, I don't really believe in coincidences, but you tell me, this Saturday, while millions of people are going to be gathered in the street protesting no kings in this country, Camp Pendleton has decided it's an incredible idea to do a live fire missile demonstration in honor of the Marines' 250th birthday. Mind you, just a couple of days before they made this announcement, a Marine colonel of 24 years stepped down. Doug Crewman, the colonel that stepped down, he said service members must question immoral or illegal orders and that they are responsible for their own actions. Now, he stepped down quietly, 24 years in the Marines, and he just walked away right before they announced all this live fire missile action happening during the country's largest protest in history. Look, he could have stayed silent. He could have kept collecting a check, but instead he decided to walk away. That's bravery right there. The officials are saying that this is safe and the missiles won't cross over the I-5 or come anywhere near the protesters, right? The governor of California is calling it reckless. My biggest question is, why schedule a live fire event during the weekend that people plan to rise and say no kings in this country? That seems a little too timely. And again, I don't believe in coincidences. And listen, throughout history, messages often come in twos, the whisper and the warning. This colonel might have been the whisper. These missiles over the shore during the protest, that might be the warning. And no matter what they try to make you think, them doing this is not about missiles at all. This weekend needs to be about remembering who has the power, the kings or the people. Stay safe, stay aware, stay peaceful.
Well, in case you are not aware, there is another No Kings protest across the country planned for this upcoming Saturday, October 18th. And if you plan to be in attendance, there are a couple things you should know. Number one, the Trump administration is circulating this idea that the No Kings protest is going to be a hotbed of Antifa activity. Antifa, if you don't know, stands for anti-fascist. And the Trump administration has designated them a terrorist organization. There's only one problem with that, though. Antifa is not a group. It's not a club. It has no members or membership. It's an ideology. You know what is a group, though? The KKK, the Klan, the Proud Boys, Turning Point USA, the Groypers. They're a group. But anyway, I digress. The fact that the Trump administration is going out of their way to designate Antifa as a terrorist organization, despite not being an organization at all, should tell you that they're using it as an umbrella term to harass and detain anyone they don't agree with. And the fact that the administration, like I said before, is trying to circulate this idea that the protest is going to be a hotbed for Antifa activity should let you know exactly the kind of timing they on. So if you're going to attend, here's some things you should probably do. Number one, do not bring your phone or any electronic device that can be tracked. No iPhone, no Fitbit, no Samsung, no Android, no Pixel, no Apple Watch, nothing. You're finna be out there like it's 1995. Don't bring nothing with you. If you absolutely must have it on your person, you are going to go on Amazon.com and buy what is known as a Faraday pouch. This is going to be a bag that you can carry with you, small bag, that will block any incoming and outgoing signals from any devices placed inside of it. Makes it that much harder to track. Second thing you're going to do, right? If you're going to be out there, do not be out there plain face. I know we all have disdain for these YNs, but they had the right idea with these shiesties. You're going to get a shiesty and mask the fuck up. You feel what I'm saying to you? The name of the game here, right, is to restrict all the different ways you can be tracked simply by being present. Because trust me when I say they will be tracking you. I also saw a video from Corn Pop about 2 hours ago talking about how they're going to be at this protest across the country doing retinal scans from afar. So go ahead, throw some glasses in there also. Again, the name of the game is to restrict all the different ways you can be identified from afar simply by being present at a protest you have every right to be at. Don't give these people any ammunition to hem you up. And last but not least, if you're going to go to this protest, keep your head on a fucking swivel, all right? There's going to be agitators. This ICE is going to be present. I guarantee it. Do not tangle with these folks. Dip out at the first sign of trouble. I'm trying to tell you, because they're trying to use any and every incident that might pop off at any one of these protests across the country as justification to unleash the hounds, all right? So don't give them any reasons. Don't bring your phone. If you have to, bring a Faraday pouch, mask up, put the glasses on, and be safe. All right, take care.
Guys, you heard it. If you are going to the protest, please be safe. Please take care. And this protest is important because it just shows the strength of ordinary people standing up to democracy. I mean, if they had, come together like this before they voted, well, maybe they won't be in this situation. Anyways, I digress. So now, millions of people joining the event at the same time across the country sends a powerful message that citizens will not be silent when fairness and freedom are at stake, right? And even though, it's a large movement, organizers are emphasizing that there should be, peace, it should be peaceful, and there should be respectful actions, guys. And this protest, when people come out in their large numbers, right, to make a decision, it goes a long way, especially when they come together to make the right decision. It goes a long way when people come together and stand. Look at when black people decided to boycott Target and all of that. They felt it deep down in their pockets. So it just proves that democracy is not just about leaders, guys. It is about the people. And when citizens unite, when they raise their voices, when they stand together, they can defend freedom and they can demand accountability, guys. Power belongs to the people. In no way we are looking at it. The power belongs to the people. And now that they are, trying to demonstrate that they actually have the power, do you think this is going to work, or do you think this is another waste of time? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I really want to hear from you. And if you have found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you can know when I post a new video. And I'll see you in my next video. Please stay safe. Ciao.